Oh! Hello, everyone! I hope you're doing well today. Happy Sunday. I'm so pleased to welcome you back to another stream. This is great. This is so great. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome. Oh. Hello, Yoshi. Hello, Andy. Hello, Leo. Hello, Eric. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, Leo. Hello, Multiversal. Hello, David. David says, hello, Rosalina. It's David from Earth and gives me a hug. Aw, here's a hug for you too, pat. Aw. Super Blender Bro, hello. Hey, Rosa. Hello. How are you today? It's so lovely to see you here. So great. I wish you a very happy Sunday. Woo! Casper says, hey, Rosa. How's your day been so far? Oh, it has been relaxing. I went on a little, well, I like to call it a spacewalk, where basically I travel to a beloved planet of mine, and I just go on a stroll. And I bring some of the Lumas with me, and they love it too. They find it so much fun. They love playing hide and seek, especially. Tsukiko, hello! How are you doing today? Ralu-san says, hello. Hello, Ralu-san. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing great. And Yoshi says, hello, Rosalina. Hello. Jeffrey, hello. Jeffrey says, hello, Rosalina. Oh, hello, Jeffrey. It is always so lovely to see you on the streams. I hope you're doing great. And Carlos says, hey, Rosalina. I just wanted to tell you that I was building a Universal Pictures estate in Minecraft on the Switch. That's so cool! Oh my goodness. I bet it looks epic. Like, absolutely just amazing. Aww. Mo says, hey Rosie, how are you and the Lumas doing? Oh, they are doing great. I know I always say that, but there are times where sometimes a few of them might feel a little sad. Which is pretty rare these days, actually. But on the whole, things have been pretty great. I've been trying to come up with a new bedtime story, like write one from scratch for them. And I'm trying to think of an idea. I'll think of something. I'm sure I will. Sebastian says, hello, Rosalina. Happy Sunday. Woo! I just got the giggles today. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, I'm glad you're feeling great today. That's so sweet. THX, hello. Hello, Rosalina. We meet again. Hello, THX. It is so lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great. Ulrich says, hey, Rosalina. Hello, Ulrich. Always a pleasure to see you. And Lucas says, hi, Rosalina. Good to see you again. Oh, and you too, my friend. Oh, Carlos has a first question to me. How are the Lumas? Oh, they are chill. They're doing just fine, you know. They are so excited to hear my new story I've written for them. And I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I've been dropping a few hints. But yes, they're very excited for it. Pretty girl says, hi, Rosalina. Oh, hello, pretty girl. You are so full of positive energy. I'm so glad you could join me today. I hope you're doing great. And happy Sunday. Woo! TP Rolls says, hi, Rosalina. Oh, hello, TP Rolls, my dear friend. How are you doing today? Oh. Oh, Curtis says, hello, Rosalina. Hello, Curtis. Always a joy to see you. I hope you're doing great. Super Vector says, I teleported here to say hi. Hello, my friend. So lovely to see you. And Love Princess Daisy and Tony says, hi. Hello. Lovely to see you. Always a pleasure. Pretty girl says, how are ya? Oh, I'm good. Even better now that I'm streaming and chatting with my wonderful best friends. Woo! Makai says, hey, Rosalina. Hello, Makai. So lovely to see you here, too. I hope your weekend has been going so well so far. Aww. And he says, greetings, Rosalina. Oh, did I accidentally scroll a little too far? My bad. But yes. Greetings, Rosalina. Do you ever miss the Lumas after they transform into whatever they decide to turn into? Yes, I do! It's bittersweet when they transform, because it's like I remember when you were just a tiny little baby Luma, and now you're a whole planet or comet or... It's so weird, but part of me is also proud that they've grown to become something so much bigger and so magnificent. But still, I kind of feel like so much time has passed, and I guess it's to do like with being a parent as well, watching your kids grow up. It's like, weren't you a baby yesterday? Like, that is so scary. I don't know. Oh, it's bittersweet. Like, you're proud of them growing up, but it's also like, whoa, where did the time go? Whew. Oh boy. Hello, Jaden. Lovely to see you here. I hope you're doing great, my friend. Yoshi says, how are the Lumas doing? Ooh, they've been pretty chill. You know, I've been really, really hoping that I could hold some more, like, I really wish that I could get them all together in the library one of these days and allow them to do some more paintings, because they are so, so, so sweet when they do little drawings and do paintings. I'd love to hang them around the observatory because they just make me so proud. Hello, Phil. Lovely to see you here. Phil says, greetings, Rosalina, my sweet friend. Sorry for missing last week, as I was away. I hope you're doing well. Aw, much love and hugs to you. Aw, thank you, Phil. You are so, so kind. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and I hope you're doing great too. And don't worry about last week. Hey, that's all good. It's always so lovely to see you, whatever. I hope you are having a lovely weekend so far, and that it's coming to a lovely ending. Aw. Hi, Rosalina, says Rockstar. Oh, hello, Rockstar. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Relisson says, I'm doing well. Oh. What? Sorry, 1 second. Oh. I got my wisdom tooth surgery. Ooh. Oh man. I always wondered how those go. I mean, I've never personally had my wisdom teeth removed or anything like that, but I feel like if I were to, I'd be kind of nervous. But I don't think. But you're so brave. You're so, so brave. Don't mind me. I got a little caught off guard there, but don't worry. Dr. E says, hey there, Rosalina. It's good to see you again. Unfortunately, it was really hard work when I went to Goodwill, Navy base, at the Tri-Gal. So I just... Oh. Oh, see how the Lumas are doing. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you for checking in on us. You are so kind. I really appreciate it. And yes, they're doing great. And you're so amazing for checking in with us. Thank you so, so much. Aw, Jeffrey says, Rosa, perfect timing. I am having a star-seeing session. Lovely that you're here. Aw, thank you so much. And I'm always so happy to hang out with you. You are so, so, so kind. Aw. Yes, I love stargazing. It's one of my favorite activities to do myself, especially when I'm down in the mushroom world with my friends, like in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like one time I went camping with my friends, and I suggested it as something we do when it got dark outside, and it was so peaceful. And it's just nice to kind of see that space is doing just fine, even when I'm not physically up there still. So, so, so healing. I love it! Mo says, Space Sunday stream has a nice ring to it. It sure does! I love the sound of that. Hello, Brendan! Lovely to see you. Hey, Rosalina. How are the Lumas doing? Oh, they've just been chilling. They are very, very creative little kids. They are so cute. Like, you should see their paintings and their drawings. They are so sweet. And especially when we travel out to different galaxies, they get inspired by them and they try to draw the different, like, landscapes they come across. It's so, so cool. And Tsukiko says, I'm good, thanks, Rosa. I'm just playing Mario Strikers Battle League. That's great! Aw, Crunchy Madoka. Rosalina is a goated princess, my favorite. Oh, thank you so much, Madoka. You are so kind. Oh, thank you so, so much. You warmed my heart. I really appreciate it. So kind of you. I am so, so honored. To be called GOAT, it's a real honor. It's a real honor. Thank you. David says, you're such a sweet, lovable space princess at the Comet Observatory. Aw, thank you. You are so, so kind. So kind. Aw. Leo says, giggles, a spacewalk, not the type when you're walking out repairing a spacecraft or station. Oh, that's true, definitely. Oh my goodness. And Relisan says, and happy Sunday to you too. Aw, thank you. You are so kind. Thank you. Casper says, I made some chili and curry noodle soup for the Toads, Sparklets, and the Thieves. All of them love it, according to Toadette. The look and taste, in the words of Elise Riggs, out of sight. Ooh. I can imagine you make the best chili and curry noodle soup. I have to try it sometime. I am a little hungry just thinking about it now. I do love me some good noodle soup. And yours sounds amazing. Eric has a question. Hey, Rosalina, have you seen Luma there? Yes, I have. The funniest thing is that Luma, he's a very little strange little one, I have to say. But, well, I suppose. But that's what makes him interesting. Although, I have to say, he has a bit of a dark sense of humor, but it's really interesting. Because most of the Lumas that I've raised, they're just like, oh, they don't really have a dark sense of humor. And then there's Luma Lee, and it makes them kind of lovably different, like, from the rest of them. But it's like, at times it's like, whoa, slow down. We're not about to all die, okay? Just cool it, okay? Cool your jets. Everything's gonna be fine. It's not... Because he's the kind of person, if I tripped and fell by accident, he'd be like, oh, you hurt your knee? What if you bleed to death? And it's like, okay, Lumily, relax. So he's kind of a bit dramatic, so that's why he ended up in the Mario movie. He was the perfect Luma to go ahead and launch himself into a acting career. So proud of him. But also, he's gotta cool his jets a little bit. Oh, Sebastian has a question. Have your Lumas ever tried lollipops? Oh, they have. Oh my goodness. They love the ones that are, kind of giant lollipops. They love those ones because they last so much longer than, the little kind of small ones, the mini lollipops you get. They love them. And I keep a stash of them in a jar in the kitchen, but I try not to give them too many a day, especially with the sugar and everything, because they can just go whizzing around the place in circles, and it's like, yo, calm down. I guess it's just my motherly instinct kind of kicking in. Like, if my kids have too much sugar, they're gonna be jumping off the walls, Oh, THX has a question. Here's my question. Do you like pasta? If so, which one is your favorite? Ooh, good question. I have to say, my favorite pasta has to be lasagna. It is such a treat to have, and it tastes so good. So good. One day, I actually was trapped in a rainstorm in the Mushroom Kingdom. I was between, like, Peach's castle and closer to, like, Mario and Luigi's house. So they actually had seen me pass by, and they were like, hey, come on, why don't you just take some shelter in here? And I was like, thank you guys so much. And their kitchen smelled amazing. And what I realized was that Mario and Luigi had been making their dinner, and they were having some lasagna, so they let me have some, and it tasted divine. It was so good. And they told me it was a recipe of their mamas, so they held it very dear to their hearts, and it was just so wholesome. I loved it. I really love pasta. And it's all thanks to the Mario Bros, too. Oh, man. David says, just as I recall, your Lumas come in different colors. Yes, indeed, David. You are absolutely right. Carlos says, hey, Rosalina, have you ever heard of a Thomas and Friends episode called Percy's Chocolate Crunch? It's an episode from season 6, and it's about Percy who doesn't like getting dirty while working. Ooh, it does ring a bell, but I actually didn't know that was the plot. Interesting. Mo says, to Rosalina, how about a Starbit pizza when this stream ends? Sounds delicious. I think I'd be definitely up for that. That would be so yummy. And you know what? I'd make a massive, huge one so that everybody here gets a slice. Curtis says, I'm doing good, thanks. That's great. Pretty Girl says, thanks, Rosalina. You too. Oh, thank you, Pretty Girl. You are so kind. Yoshi says, Rosalina, are you excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations? Ooh, I am so excited to see what's going on with the Sonic Squad. I mean, I was at the Olympics, like, oh boy. I mean, I did meet them at the Olympics that one time, and I just want to see what they're up to these days, because if there's no chance of us getting together for the Olympics, the least I can do is do a bit of eavesdropping and find out what they're up to these days through their games, you know? Curtis says, just drawing at the moment. Nice! Leo says, oh, a pepperoni sauce flavored cheese flavored Starbits? Ooh. Well, you see, the one thing I will say is the red Starbits, you really gotta make sure it's not strawberry and it's actually tomato, so you can make that tomato sauce properly. And it's like, it's the specific red color that you have to be able to differentiate it from the other one, and it's so confusing, and even I've messed up a couple times. Like, oh my goodness. THX says, I'm having some chicken drumsticks right now. Ooh, delicious! You are so lucky. Isn't that just amazing? Malik says, hey Rosalina, nice to see you again, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you so much. You are so kind. I really do appreciate it. Dr. E says, hey there Rosalina. Oh, I think I just read that, but anyways. Unfortunately, it was work back at the Navy base today, since there was a lot of customers, so I just dropped by to see how the Lumas are doing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you are so, so kind. Sebastian says, I guess I sometimes get spaced out when I have no room. Oh! Literally me. Oh, Mo has a question. To Rosalina. Have you ever considered a vacation to see many kingdoms with Lumas of your choice? Yes, I have, indeed. You know, I was really hoping that maybe one day I could bring the Lumas to New Donk City. Or maybe perhaps I could bring them to... Oh, I think they'd really like Tostarena as well, the Sand Kingdom. That would be pretty interesting. They might get to see the inverted pyramid in the sky. They would love that. They really would love that. Torrance, hello! Torrance is wondering, if you watch Pocoyo, what's your favorite character and how so? Ooh, I've heard of that show before, and it's been such a long time that I honestly would not be able to tell you the name of the character that I liked. I'm so sorry, but I do know that show. That is one thing. I have a lot of access to the most wonderful shows here in outer space, especially my TV has a lot of cool channels. I'm so lucky, so lucky. Leo says, Rosalina, do you know how to launch myself with a regular or grand launch star? Do you? Oh, do you know how to launch yourself with a regular or grand launch star? Ooh, well, I guess the difference is you really have got to brace yourself for the launching, especially if it's just a regular launch star. You can be rest assured that you're going to be flung like a reasonable distance away, and it goes at a reasonably friendly enough speed. But with the Grand Star, it's more... Wow, it's more dramatic, and it can be a bit scary, so you kind of have to be, like, prepared before you launch yourself with the Grand Launch Star. But yes. David says, question for the Space Princess. Don't you think that there's a cyan blue spaceship you own at the Comet Observatory garage? Ooh, well, yes! I do actually have that as well, because, you see, as much as I love the Comet Observatory, it is basically a massive residence for myself and the Lumas, and it's pretty huge, and most times I just leave it kind of stationary in some safe parts of space, but if we feel confident enough that our home will be safe, Then we can just take the little spaceship, the little cyan blue spaceship out into space just to travel. But if we don't really have, like, maybe someone looking after it for us while we're gone, then we'd be more like, I don't know. I've tried putting a protective force field over it with my wand, actually, and it worked. But, like, for how long, I will never know. Yoshi says, Rosalina, how's your achoo day going? Oh, bless you. And, man, it's going great. And, oh boy. Would you like a tissue? Here, have one. And, oh, Pretty Girl says, I'm scared of getting my wisdom teeth removed. Girl, same. Literally, same. I dread the day that it ever happens. Regal Swan! Hello from TikTok! Oh, hello, Regal Swan! Hello, hello! Oh my goodness, it's so great to see you! We are such big fans of you. The princesses and I are huge fans of your work on TikTok. I saw that you cosplayed as me, and you are more so me than I myself. I don't know how you did that, but you were me more than I could ever be myself. It was so good. I am so impressed. I'm so impressed. Regal Swan, it is such a pleasure to see you. Aw, this is great. Casper says, bless you, Yoshi fan. Aw. And Phil says, I'm good. Thank you. I've been playing SC25, which released on Friday, the latest installment of the EAFC franchise. Amazing. And I heard from the other princesses that you own the PC version, am I right? Oh, yes. Oh, that's so cool. I hope you continue to enjoy it. Whoa! Relasan says, my wisdom teeth surgery pain should go away right now. Oh, I really hope it does soon. Very uncomfortable to have teeth pain. Or just when you had a surgery done. Ooh. And yes, Regal Swan, it is such a pleasure to see you. Such a pleasure. Aww. This is so cool. Aww. Jeffrey says, Rosie, I had a lot of dreams with ya. The last one I remembered was when you were calling me so loud. You were looking like you had been alone for a long time. The first thing I did was make sure you were okay. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you so much. Aw. Rockstar says, there is no escape. The only out is through the sweet release of death. Oh, that is such a Luma quote. Oh, that is basically what he said, yes. My goodness. He is, wow. He's very, very... That's why he ended up in the acting role, because he was just perfect for it. Malik says, hey Rosalina, what's your favorite sports? Ooh, I quite like tennis. It's so much fun. A lot of fun. I think it's just really exciting. Really, really exhilarating. I love it. David O'Gara says, Rosalina, why do we have a star festival in the background? I thought this would only happen once every 100 years. And the previous star festival was in 2007. And it's only 2024 right now. Oh, you are so right about that. We weirdly enough have a looping video from that very night about how many years ago? Wow, back in 2007, which my maths is horrible, but around 17 years ago? So, it shouldn't be on until like 2000 and... Whoa, that's a long time away. But yes, we just took this little video of the beautiful decorations in the Mushroom Kingdom right before disaster happened. Now, I wasn't there when this was being made, but Princess Peach kindly lent it to us. But I feel like we should definitely try out some new backgrounds, and especially some more beautiful, like, landscapes up here in outer space. How would you like that? That'd be so interesting, wouldn't it? Aww. And David says, guess what, Rosie? I'm making star-shaped cookies for you and your Lumas. Oh, that's so great. Oh, thank you. The Lumas are going to love them so much. Hello, Akiko-chan. Lovely to see you here. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Oh, so great to see you here. And Leo says, like I still know you even 2 years later. Why don't others do, like with Daisy and Toadsworth and even some of Bowser's enemies? Ooh. Aww. Regal Swan says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm just a fan of your work. You're amazing. So proud of you, girlie. It's great to actually talk to you right now." Oh, thank you, Regal Swan. You are so kind. You. Oh, I'm smiling so much right now. This is so cool. Oh, I'm genuinely so happy to see you. I. You are so welcome here on the stream today, and I hope your weekend has been going so well. I am a fan of you too. A big one. Oh, and Yoshi says, "Rosalina, maybe you can bake a Starbit gingerbread house." Ooh, that would be delightful. I'm gonna have to try so hard not to eat all of it though. Oh man. And Tsukiko says, "Good idea, Rosa." Oh, I love when you. I love the nickname Rosa. My friends call me Rosie, but Rosa is another beautiful nickname for me. I love it so much. I love Rosa. It's the best. Carlos says another question to Rosalina. What's your favorite DreamWorks animation movie? Oh, well, for me, the nostalgia points have to go to, like, Shrek. Because, oh, I'm not about to be like, somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me, but you know where that's gonna head. Oh no. Phil says, "Yeah, I played on PC, and I can't wait for mods to become available because some Italian teams like AC Inter Milan are not licensed in game. They appear as generic team, but keeping real players." Ooh, oh man. Ooh, yes, you must be really looking forward to the mods because that's actually interesting. I didn't even know that would happen. Ooh. Fingers crossed the mods come out real soon. And Yoshi says, "Rosalina, who's your favorite Pixar character?" Good question. Oh boy. Now this is a funny one, but I quite liked I think he's a DreamWorks character, but Puss in Boots was really funny back in the day. Like, I really liked him. I was told once that, like, you shouldn't let the Lumas watch Puss in Boots because he has, like, a little sword. And I'm like, girl, I'm pretty sure it's made for kids. Come on. Like, it is. And sure, he was friends with Shrek, too. Aw, Leo says, "There is such a thing as other people named after you, Rosie. And yeah, I'm surprised you're not the only one named Rosalina. Honestly, it's so cool to hear of other Rosalinas out there. It makes me so happy." Aw. Regal Swan says, "My weekend has been great. Just got back from church not that long ago. How about you?" "Oh, my day's been going really well. You know, I've just been chilling today. I was, today was really relaxing. I basically just took a step back. I went for a little bit of a tour around space. Well, a mini tour? A little bit of a bit of a walk, a spacewalk, which wasn't really much of a walk, but it kind of was. I just went to Beach Bowl Galaxy and I just walked along the beach. The weather is always perfect there. Oh, and thank you so much for asking me how my day went. You are so kind. Oh. And Eric has a question. Eric says, "What's your favorite type of cards that you like the most?" Ooh, good question. I have to say, I quite like the cart that's like, you know, the one that's pink and it's like, it's got a cat tail, like a cat peach cart? I like that. I think it's adorable. And it's beautifully girly as well. But other than that, ooh. The little ladybug thing, like, I know it's associated with the little babies, like baby me and baby Mario, baby Luigi and baby Peach, but I know. You're never too old to want to drive around in a ladybug buggy. I mean, come on, you know? You're never too old to have fun. So I say, I'm gonna drive in that today. David says, "Let me remember this. The things you own are a Star Wand, a chapter book for reading, creative arts and crafts for drawing and painting pictures, a cyan blue beach ball for summer, and a TV to watch. Yes, indeed, I do. Aw, hello, Kel. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great. Welcome to the stream. Woo! Oh. Yoshi says mine is. Ooh. I wonder if I can guess, man. Ooh. Ladybuggy. Yes, pretty girl. Oh my goodness. Mo says, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Oh, enjoy your dinner, my friend. Take your time. And thank you so, so much. You've been amazing. Woo! See you very soon. Hello, Reggie. Lovely to see you, Reggie. I hope you are doing great. Oh. THX says, oh boy, I'm kind of tired. Hey, oh no. Hey, if you ever need a break, that's completely fine. And I wonder what you'd think of us having a little 5-minute break. Let me know if you'd like a 5-minute break. I'd be so, so happy to allow you sometimes to just go stretch, grab a drink, and just stretch. Pretty girl says, no, we're not getting rickrolled today, man. Oh boy. And, oh, Lucas says, Puss in Boots, I love it. Hey, you want to see something cool? That line became a meme right away. Hey, yo. Rockstar says, we are not getting rickrolled on this stream. Not today, says Rockstar. Oh. Jeffrey says, aww. And Yoshi fan says, Rosalina, do you love either Mario or Luigi? I actually love both of them because they are just so heroic. Wrinkle Swan says, that's awesome. So like, I have to say my goal in life is to be a voice actor. So like, if you ever need a voice for the comics, I'm here and it would be cool to work with you. I finished a class too. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh my goodness. I'll have to let Kiki know. She will definitely be so, so happy to hear that you'd love to join in on the projects. Oh my goodness. Of course. Oh my gosh. And actually, if you'd like, you could send an email to the email in our channel description and she'll get back to you really quickly. Oh my goodness. This is great. We always love having new voices on board. Woo! Yay! Sebastian says, hey, yo! Yes, so let's just go on a quick 5-minute break. I'll put a timer on, and feel free to stretch, get a drink. I'm just gonna have some water, and I'll see you really soon. So let's do a 5-minute break. Take some what? Take some time to stretch, and just hydrate as well, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. Take care, everyone. See you really soon. Toodle-doo. Be right back. And Pretty Girl says, slay voice acting. I'd love to do it too. Oh, yes, please feel free to send an email to the email in the channel description too, Pretty Girl. Oh my goodness, the more the merrier. Oh my goodness. The only way is up, and we would be so, so, so happy to have you along. Aw. Well, in that case, let's go on our 5-minute break. Stay tuned and see you in 5 minutes. Toodle-doo. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. And I see that it's like, thank you for the question, Cal. Rosalina, on yesterday's live, I asked Pauline a question and she answered the question. And at the end, she said, "Thank you for the question, Kel. You are so kind." And I had understood. Thank you for the question, Kel. You are so. You are so gay. Oh, really? Misheard. Mishearing. Oh, oh man. Oh, oh boy. But yes, welcome back everyone. I hope you are doing great. And Jeffrey says, you want VTuber Luigi on Rocky's or Geeky's channel? Rockstar says, who says both can happen? Ooh, that would be cool. And Carlos says, I was thinking if there's a next story, how about we take turns using 20th Century Fox and Universal Pictures? Deal? Ooh. Well, we can definitely consider that. Hmm. But I wonder. Oh. But that's interesting. That'd be really interesting. David's wondering if there's going to be a VTuber Luigi at a later time. Well, I really think he'd be making a comeback really soon. And, oh, Yoshi says, and now back to Rosalina's stream. Yes, indeed. Welcome back. Leo says, welcome back, Rosie. Thank you so much, Leo. Jaden says, welcome back. Oh, were you chopping up onions or something, Rosalina? Oh, oh, I'm good. Don't worry. I promise. Man, I'm not really sure, but apparently, I don't know. There seems to be not everyone seems to like 5 minute breaks, but I feel like but I was able to get a drink of water, which was really good cuz when you do streams, your throat is like after a while. So, I feel so refreshed after taking a little glass of water now. Feels so great. And I understand if 5 minute breaks are ugh, but it seems to be more so that people like them, so that's good. And it never hurts to take a little break. Never hurts to take a little break. And oh, THX says hello again, Rosalina. I had a drink. Oh, and me too. I had some water. It was so refreshing, and it was really chilled as well. So good. And he's wondering if he can make a soda out of starbits. Again, it depends on the color. Now, there are these really rare starbits that are sort of like a nice kind of golden brownish, and they taste like, I'm not sure what you guys call it on planet Earth, but it's like a soda called like Coca-Cola or something. I think that's what it's called. And apparently it tastes like these starbits taste like that. So we could in theory make a soda out of that, which would be very cool. Now, it probably would be considered off-brand Coca-Cola. Oh boy. And I hope for uttering that name, I do not have to deal with like Coca-Cola ads or something like that for the next like 5 weeks. Sebastian says, but do you think we'll get a VTuber Mario or something? Ooh, VTuber Mario would be epic. It would. Oh, yeah, we'd love to have him on the channel. Mario's a very busy man, but I'm sure he'd be delighted at the opportunity. Really would love to chat with you all. He's a very bubbly guy. He'd love it. Love it. That's why we're all really good friends with him over here in the mushroom world. Lucas says, "Hi Rosalina, I'm here. I was watching Ask Mario, so I completely came a little late. So my apologies." Hey, no problem. I hope you enjoyed Ask Mario. I'm sure you did. It's such a lovely series. Really great stuff. Love it. Hello, Malik. Lovely to see you again. And Jeffrey says, Rosalina likes chopping onions up? I didn't know it. Oh boy. Now, for some reason, when I chop onions, my eyes are like, ooh. Really weird. Like, when I was younger, I would help my mom with some cooking, and like, she used to say, if your eyes are getting kind of teary because of the onions, you should run your hands under a cold tap. And I was like, rushing for the sink to like put my hands underneath the cold water, like, oh please, I don't want to cry because the onions. Like, oh man. Brandon says, hey Rosalina, I just finished the game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fighter Tournament on SNES. Amazing! Congratulations! That's so awesome. Carlos says, sorry Rosalina, is it okay that I can have a 20-minute break? And after a 20-minute break, can I come back? Oh, of course, Carlos. Of course you can. Oh, take your time, alrighty? We'll be right here. And Lucas says, to Rosalina, what do you think of Pauline's concerts? They are so amazing. Like, the songs are so catchy, and the band plays so well. It is so good. Like, the vocals from Pauline mixed with the beautiful instrument playing of the band, it's perfection. It is the best thing ever. I love the concerts to bits and pieces. I really would love to attend one in person. I've just been watching it live from outer space on my, like, streaming software, which is okay in theory, but to be there in person is great. And David says, I love onions. They sure make a good topping for pizza. Yum. Yes. Angelo says, water is also hydrating, especially when it comes to exercises like lifting weights and running, etc. Indeed. And Leo agrees. I agree, Angelo. Water is so healthy and powerful. Oh, it is. It is. And Lucas says, oh, I would love to see Mario and Luigi in these streams. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. I really would love for them both to come on together. Wouldn't that be so cool? Man, I gotta ask them. Luigi's been here around the block a number of times. Mario? We've gotta pull Mario over one day. We really do. Angelo says, thank you. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh, hello. Lovely to see you here. Oh, Bedside, hello. I am here. Oh, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. You're so welcome to the stream. And Phil says, like I did last year, I'll use a licensed team mod for unlicensed Italian teams, so it'll have authentic credits and kits, not generic ones. That is so clever. Oh my goodness. That's so interesting. Love that. I didn't realize there were licensed mods out there, but that is so cool. That actually reminds me of this other game that kind of has licensed mods too. I forget which one I'm even thinking of, but yes, that's so epic. I love it. Angelo says, "Hey Rosie, have you ever seen cartoon beatbox battles? I'm just curious." Oh, I haven't, but I feel like that would be epic to see. And Yoshi is wondering if I've ever known about a show called Phineas and Ferb. Oh yes, I have indeed. Oh my goodness. The one where their sister is it Candace, I think? And she's like, Mom! And they're filming a whole title sequence or something like that. I just remember that one phrase and it's like, oh. Malik says, sorry Rosalina, I got jump scared. Feel like I have a nightmare. Oh, take care Malik. Here's a hug for you. Pat pat. I'm so sorry. Phil says, authentic crests. Excuse autocorrect. Hey, no problem. Oh, I got you, Phil. I got you. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry about the nightmare, Malik. And David says, what was the chapter book you were reading about? Oh, well, my last one was about my own story, but this time it was about basically, it was more heartwarming, a little tinge of bittersweetness, but it's more so about how I stepped into my role as the mother of the Lumas more. And oh my goodness, I really want to share it with you really soon. And I definitely will. I really will. I'm so excited to. I know the first storybook I had, now it was pretty deep, pretty sad in some ways, but I'm sure this one will be more kind of like, wow, look how far I've gone, you know? Hello, Ahmed, lovely to see you. Casper says, I bet you love visiting new galaxies, but have you ever tried visiting some theaters like Sparkle Theater? Oh, good question, Casper. I would really love to visit the Sparkle Theater. Oh my goodness, there are so many places in the mushroom world that, if not for me being very committed to just being in space with the Lumas most days, I would honestly love, love, love to visit the Sparkle Theater. But if it is possible, I might actually bring the Lumas with me because that would be really epic for them too. We could all go together, so it would be a win-win situation. Ta-da! Oh, hello, Liam. Lovely to see you. Regal says, "Yay, you're back! I don't know if you already saw my message, but I said that would be great, great. Appreciate and love you so much." Oh, Regal Swan, you are so welcome. You are amazing. Aw, thank you so, so much. I'm so glad you could join in today. You are so epic. So sweet. Oh, Tsukiko says, "Oh, have you tried wearing goggles when you're doing onions?" Oh, I have. You know, the funniest thing was I rooted out my swimming goggles once. I was at Peach's Castle and with Daisy and like Pauline once, and I just put on my goggles and they're like, "What are you doing? We're not going swimming." And I was like, "I know, but the onions." And they're like, "Oh, that makes sense." Now, Rosalina, I know you kind of do some strange things sometimes, but this time this actually makes sense. Like, I mean, I'm the same person who like was just like staring too close at a TV. Oh man. Relisson says, "What's your favorite childhood TV show?" Oh boy. Now, if I were to say, wow, I have so many. So many. Um, from my time in the Mushroom Kingdom, I do remember this one. I don't even know how we had this show because it's actually pretty interesting and very familiar to many people who are not even in the mushroom world. But there was this one called Balamori. What's the story in Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh my goodness. And apparently it's being remastered, which is like so bizarre. Like, wow, what? And Casper says, "I have an idea for Rosalina's role for Rosalina Showtime. How about hip hop Rosalina?" That would be cool. And what about guitarist Rosalina? Like, I play the guitar or something like that. Because I remember in Odyssey, I was supposed to pull up in like a gray t-shirt or a black t-shirt with my guitar and just be like, I don't know. So we could bring that back with Rosalina Showtime if it ever happens. And yes, Sebastian says, "Well, Rosalina, yep, I love numbers. How many Lumas do you have in the... How many Lumas do you have?" Ooh, well, according to my last full count as of yesterday, there are 1,547 Lumas, which I know is a crazy amount. And it's like, how do you house all of them? I promise you, they are just, they will literally sleep anywhere, but I always try to make sure they're as comfortable as possible. And I use my magic to put an invisible protective force field so that they don't go missing and they're safe and sound in the area of the Common Observatory. And yes. Oh, welcome back, Rosie, says Pretty Girl. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you again, my friend. David says, "Did you know that Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph was inspired by Samus Aran from the Metroid series?" Oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. Yeah, her character gave me those vibes. And I was like, is it just me or she's giving Samus? And I'm like, oh, makes sense. Makes so much sense. Oh, Mo says, "Hey, I'm back from eating some grilled meatball sandwiches for dinner. So delicious. That's so great." Ahmed says, "Imagine paying that much child support." Oh my goodness. And Regal Swan gives me a hug. Oh, and here's a hug for you too. Pat, pat. You're amazing. And Regal says, okay, well, I gotta go. I'm happy I finally got to catch you on live. I'll text you my email on TikTok later if you want. Sounds great! Oh, thank you so much, Regal Swan. And yes, we will definitely keep in touch. Aw, all the best. And keep on shining, Superstar. And may the stars shine down on you. Keep up the awesome work. Aw. Have a lovely rest of your week, Regal Swan. And I'll see you again really soon. I'm so glad we could chat today. All the best! ZIGV. Hi, Rosalina. Hello there. I hope you're doing great. Oh, you are so welcome on the stream. Woo! Lovely to have you. Sebastian says, well, that was fun, Rosalina, but I better get going. I'll see you next time. Hugs tightly and high five. Oh, let me give you a hug too, Sebastian. Big hug. Pat, pat. And a high five. Yay! Oh. Reggie says, wait, would that ever happen like Rosalina Showtime? If so, then Rosalina, don't get mad at me, but did you know that Shadow is gonna turn up? Oh, he is? Oh man, that's an interesting twist, I have to say. Kel says, did you know that Goombas taste like potatoes? I wouldn't be surprised. Now, have I met anybody who eats Goombas before? No, not really, but that's interesting. I mean, that they would eat the Goombas? I've never tried them myself, but I can imagine they do taste like potatoes because they look kind of like little spuds. Spuds? Potato spuds. They do. In theory, they do, actually. I would not be surprised. No. Oh, take care, Sebastian. All the best. Aw. Leo says, Rosalina, besides feeding the Lumas, are there any other needs to take care of the Lumas? Oh, yes. I feel like another thing is about explaining to them that no matter what they grow up to transform into, they are still they still have a very magnificent transformation. Like, some Lumas might be like, I'll be really sad if I do not become, like, a planet or a galaxy, and I just become, like, maybe a comet, or I become, like, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of like a meteorite or something like that. They're like, I didn't transform into something mighty or huge. That makes me a disappointment. The truth is, you are not a disappointment. You are still a precious part of the Earth, no matter what. Earth? A precious part of space, no matter what. So whatever you transform into, I'm going to be so proud of you, and I'm so glad I watched you grow. And a mother's love is unconditional. It really is. No matter what you transform into. After being a little baby Luma in outer space under my care, I'm just so delighted to see you just shine and become something amazing, no matter what it may be. And hello, Diana! How you doing? You're so welcome to the stream. And Mo is wondering how much time is left for the stream. Well, as of now, we are looking at around, so it's been, I would say probably, well, it's currently at 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I was thinking 1 hour and 10 minutes it'll be over, but I feel like I'd say 1 hour and 15 would be more about that time. I'd say we might need a little more 5 minutes after, so we were thinking of ending it at 1:10, but we'll go on maybe till 1:15 so that we just have time to, like, kind of say goodbye and just say hello to a few of our friends who just popped in here. But yes, thank you, Mo, for keeping track of the time. Oh, and Pretty Girl says, ew, not potatoes. Oh, I do not want to eat a potato. I really don't. I wonder how Bowser would feel about people eating Goombas. I feel like he'd be like, they're my weakest minions anyway. one squash with the Mario shoe and they're dead anyway, so just have them. Just do whatever you want with them at this point. Roast them on a barbecue. Who cares, right? What? Okay, now I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. But Angelo says, "Be right back. I'm gonna get myself some water." That's great. Be sure to stay hydrated. That's really great. Get all the water you need, my friend. Lovely to see you, Diana. I hope you are doing great today. You are so amazing. Love, Princess Daisy. And Tony says, "Princess Rosalina, bye. Oh, take care. All the best." Curtis says, "Sorry I didn't talk much here, but I hope you guys have a nice day and everything." Aw, good luck with the stream, Rosa. Oh, take care. All the best, my friend. Aw. And have a lovely rest of your week, Curtis. You are amazing, and may the stars shine down on you. Yoshi says, "Rosalina, I'll say goodbye to you and see you next week." Oh, Yoshi, it's so great to have you again on the stream. I hope you have a lovely, lovely, brand new, fresh week, and it goes smoothly for you. And may the stars shine down on you. And here's a big hug from me. Pat, pat. Aww. Phil says, "Ew, Goomtato." Ew. Cal says, "I would totally eat a fried Goomba sandwich." Oh, whoa. You would? Man, your taste buds are very compatible with a lot of tastes, then. I admire that. I wish I could do that. I really wish I could. Oh, man. Moses, I would rather have a mistake meal than a Goomtato. Relison is wondering what a Goomtato is. It's basically a Goomba, but if you see a Goomba as a potato, so a Goomtato. A Goomba potato. Oh man, now how would that be now? The Goomtato and spoon race. Oh boy. Reminds me of those little sports days we had in school when I was really, really young. And Emmett says, how does these Lumas come to be? Oh, well, you see. Oh, stars come in all different forms and sizes and stuff, and sometimes the stars are really, really young to the point where they really do need that extra care. And sadly, a lot of the Lumas couldn't find their mom. Because the Lumas all had their mama who looks a lot like them, and they couldn't find her. And the first Luma I met was really distraught, and I tried so hard to help him look for his mom, and we couldn't find her. And that was when I became their adoptive mother. So every Luma I find out there, I always take them in. I always make sure to look after them until they're old enough to brave the vastness of space and transform. But yes, they are basically little baby stars that need a mommy to look after them, you know? Casper says, "Can you give me a hug? I'm about to go now. See ya! All the best. Oh, here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. Aww. And may the stars shine down on you, my friend Casper. You are amazing." Jaden says, "A mother's love never dies, and you'll always be their mother." Thank you. Aw, that's so sweet. Aw, that's so sweet, Jaden. I love that. Valentine! Hello, Princess Rosalina. Oh, hello, Valentine. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great. Diana says, "I gotta go eat, so I'll see you on the next one. May the stars shine down on you." Oh, and you too, Diana. Diana says, "Lovely stream as always." Oh, thank you. And may the stars shine down on you too. And have a lovely, lovely brand new week. You are amazing. Keep on shining, superstar. Much love. David says, that's very nice, Rosalina. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Have a good night. Have a good night's sleep at your Comet Observatory. Here's a big hug for you. Nighty-night. Oh, thank you, David. Here's a hug for you, too. Pat, pat. You're amazing. Oh, this is great. Lucas says, "Can't believe the flowers of the Flower Kingdom said, I wonder what Goombas taste like." Oh, that actually solidifies the whole thing about Goombas. Because, I mean, they could taste like potatoes? I suppose it's not that strange to think that Goombas could be eaten. Because, I mean, if the talking flowers were wondering about that, then. Ooh. I feel like the talking flowers are like my shower thoughts, but like, if they were voice acted, it feels like that. But like, the flowers are just really very interesting. I mean, they're very interesting. They they're very open with their most random thoughts. I want to meet them one day. I really would love to meet them. Leo says, one last question for me. Can you giggle slightly like you did in 2008? You sound so charming with that giggle. Oh, is it the. Like, oh, it's like the kind of. Or is that one giggle I did that was like. I don't know, but like, I used to like. Yeah, back in like Mario Kart Wii era, I had like a bit of a different voice, kind of like, here we go! Woo! Let's go! Oh, yes! Oh my goodness. And Malik says, well, Rosalina, I gotta go. Do you want to hear my funny joke? Oh, sure. Pretty girl says, oh, Mama Rosalina. Oh, thank you so much. Lucas says, you truly are the best space mommy the Lumas can ever have. Oh, thank you. I'm so honored to be their mom. Mo says, technically, Rosalina is considered a good mama to the Lumas. Oh, thank you so much. Kel has a quick question. Would you rather live in Sarasland but Daisy and Tatanga hate you? Or would you prefer every time you hit a lucky block, you hit your head? Oh, I think. Whoa. Now, being hit with a lucky block, that would hurt really bad. Like, if it hurts every time, that would be so bad. But I feel like I would rather go for that instead of living in Sarasland and Daisy not liking me, and then Tatanga's there too, who also doesn't like me. That would be horrible. I think I'd rather just hit my head a couple times. Oof, even though that's painful, I think what's more painful is my friend not liking me anymore. And Tatanga coming back to cause mayhem in Sarasland. Thank you so much, Kel. It's a really interesting question. I love that. I love it. Angela says, Rosalina, when I was playing Smash Bros. On one of my maps, one of the maps I chose was the observatory. Oh, yes! Observatory representation! Woo, we love to see it! Aw, Carla says, hey Rosalina, I'm back from the 20 minutes. Oh, welcome back! I hope you had a lovely, lovely break. And yes, you, honestly, putting your well-being first and taking that time to just have a little break, that's completely fine. And you go, my friend, you are amazing! Ahmed says, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue! Ooh, yes! Aw, Malik says, Rosalina. Oh, chocolate strawberry cake. Mmm, yummy. Oh, I would love some of that now. Lucas says, from infinity and beyond. Yes, I love that phrase. Reggie says, everything else is bonkers. But what I can say is it's great to see you, Rosalina. And I have a surprise for you. Yo! Is that a violin? Oh my goodness. I have wanted one for such a long time. How did you know? Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I am so happy. Oh, I love the violin so much. I really do. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful gift. And I can get practicing playing it and play it for the Lumas and all my friends. Wouldn't that be delightful? Thank you again, Reggie. You're amazing. Lucas says, Tatanga? Oh, not her again. Oh boy, no. Thankfully I've never had like a face-to-face encounter with Tatanga. But from what I hear about this alien guy, he's just not giving the best vibes at all. And Thankfully, he's left Daisy alone for so many years after what he did, but the thought of him coming back, or potentially coming to annoy us in space, which is pretty possible. I wonder what planet he's actually originally from, actually. Because Tatonga, he is from outer space originally, but what planet? I'll find out. I really will find out. Luckily, nothing's happened to us, but it's very likely. If we're not careful. Pretty girl says, poor Rosie. Aw, hey, it's all good. Oh, here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. And hey, this stream went so well. And I just wanted to say thank you. So we have hit the time we said we were going to start closing off at, and I just wanted to thank you for making this extra super duper special and extra super duper fun. As always, this has just been wonderful. I honestly wish I could stay longer because I really do like this, but the Lumas are kind of... Oh, I'm coming. Oh, that must be Luma Lee. I think he, Don't worry about it, though, but I'll get to the Lumas real quick soon. But I just wanted to say this stream has really been great, and I'm so glad that I got the time to do it, and I'm so honored to have such wonderful friends who put smiles on my faces, who make me laugh, who make me feel so happy. I can't wait to be back here next time, and I really do appreciate your time and all your love and enthusiasm, as always. It means a lot. So, I hope you have a lovely brand new week, and it goes smoothly for you. And even if maybe it's not too busy, I hope you get all the rest you can get and you feel energized. And take some time to yourself. Just relax, and if you're creative, you do some creative stuff, be sure to just make sure to take a little break sometimes. Like, take breaks here and there so that your creative juices can keep flowing. And if you're just like me and you just like to chill, that's completely fine. Maybe go for a walk or just play your favorite video games. Just have fun. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna give you all a big group collective hug. Come here, everyone. Pat, pat, pat. Whoa, there's so many of you. Aw, thank you all so much. And I can't really see the rest of the chat, but I gotta say, thank you so much for this. I do apologize if there are more messages, but thank you all so much. This was brilliant. Well, as always, this has been VTuber Rosalina, and I will be signing out now. So thank you all so much for making this so special for me, and I guess the Lumas are really excited to hear some more about my upcoming new bedtime story. So, off I go to tell them some more little details about it. Well, thank you all. Thank you all for making this so wonderful. I love you all so much. And remember, may the stars shine down on you, each and every one of you. I wish you a lovely new week. This is VTuber Rosalina signing out. Thank you, everyone. This was great. I had a great time. All the best. And see you next time. This is VTuber Rosalina, actually signing out.